Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie, and for today's video, I am off to go see Wolfman. Now, if you watched my horror films I'm looking forward to in 2025 video, this was not on that list because honestly, it was just a film that I was not that super excited about, but now I've been hearing a lot of really good things. A lot of people are saying that the film's really good. From what I'm seeing, a friend of mine said that her boyfriend thought that it was really scary, and he really likes horror, so I'm gonna take everybody's judgment and go ahead and go see this one. It was one I was just kind of like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go see this one in theaters, but my boyfriend was down, so we are gonna go see it. So I'm a little bit more excited to go see it now that we're going to, now that I'm hearing good things. So it'll be interesting. If you don't know, this is a Lee Winnell remake, I guess, of the original Wolfman. I believe he also did the Invisible Man remake, which I was, again, kind of iffy on. Wasn't super big fan of that one. So I think that's why I kind of wasn't as hyped about seeing this one, but yeah, now I am. So go ahead and take y'all with me to the theater, and then I'll let you know my thoughts afterwards. Okay, so got out of seeing Wolfman, and I take it back. I have to kind of eat my own words, admit when I'm wrong, I guess, whatever you want to say. This film was, sorry, there's construction. This film was phenomenal. It was so much better than I was expecting. The hype is definitely real. I think that there's just, obviously it's not 100% perfect film. There were definitely some wholesome stuff that I didn't super vibe with. Obviously you don't want to get fully into spoilers. May try to do a spoiler review on my Patreon. We'll see. But overall, I really enjoyed it. The storyline, the way that they did everything. I felt they did such a good job. I loved the family dynamic of it. It felt very familiar to me in a sense, not with my own relationship, but thankfully, but yeah, I just you have these characters that feel like a real family and feel so familiar, and felt genuine, and so when these kind of horrible, scary things are happening to them, you feel for them, and I just thought everybody did a phenomenal job. I love the way that they depict the Wolfman. I thought the FX was really great. There's one particular scene involving some really good FX, but is skin and muscle and human skin stuff. And it's so funny because it's whatever that stuff kind of pops up and it's a close-up, I was eating my popcorn and I just pushed it aside, and I was just ugh, which is so funny to me that I have that reaction, because obviously I enjoy gore, but it's just funny because if you don't know, I work in vet med, and so I deal with gross animal related stuff all the time. I've seen amputations of limbs and things and some gross stuff, and I can stomach that perfectly fine, but when it comes to people stuff, we all kind of joke we never work in human medicine. It's that's so gross. So it's just always funny to me that I have that kind of reaction, but I thought that all of that was done so well, and it really was just so smoothly terrifying in a way where sometimes I feel sometimes you'll have a film and it feels they're just trying too hard, and they just did it so seamlessly. I mean, again, no surprise, Lee Winnell, like the man that you are. I should have never doubted him, because it was just such a fantastically done film. I liked the fact that, and I don't feel like this is a spoiler, it's maybe something that other people realized I didn't initially, that it all takes place over the span of one night, which I feel like was perfect for the film, and they did a really good job. And I like the fact that even though it was done that way, the evolution of the, like, werewolf evolution was still able to be done very slowly, or at least that's how it felt. And like, the film's not super long, it's like 1:43, and so just their ability to do it in what is nowadays considered like a short amount of time, and still make it feel really long, was done just like so perfectly, because sometimes I feel like you can have a film that takes place over one night and they're rushing everything, and they did not. And maybe it's just like the minimal characters throughout the film helped with that, and I thought it was done really well. So I will say, if you are someone who is hesitant about seeing this film, if you were like me and you're like, I'm not sure, I definitely think it's worth checking out. I definitely think, especially on big screen, it's worth checking out. If you are able to go see this in theaters, I highly recommend it, especially for a film that came out in January. I mean, I was telling my boyfriend Matt, like, you know, films that come out, horror films that come out in January are kind of stereotypically like cursed or whatever, and I was very happy with this one, and really, again, I'll say it again, pleasantly surprised at this film, and definitely recommend checking it out. If you have seen this film, let me know what your thoughts on it were in the comments below. Try to avoid any spoilers. If we're going to talk about spoilers, please just give a warning for anybody who hasn't seen the film. And I hope that you guys did enjoy this quick little review. If you did, please give it a big old thumbs up, and make sure you hit the subscribe button for more spooky and horror related content. And I'll see you all again later with another video. Bye!